Hello and good evening to you. Tonight, 1,300 public order officers are on standby in London after the violence and disorder seen elsewhere in the country. The Met Police Commissioner has warned anyone caught taking part in violence, whether on the streets or online, will face the full force of the law. Today, extra police were out on patrol on the capital streets to try to reassure the public. Alpa Patel joined them in East London, gauging how people are feeling.
We're just providing reassurance in terms of the members of the community and just basically making sure that there's no any disorder or criminality that happens.
PC's Leah and Danny speaking to people in Whitechapel today. Patrols have been increased in an attempt to ease fear and anxiety.
It is quite reassuring to see them around. It makes, I guess it makes other people generally feel safe, and at least they know there's someone nearby they can ask for help if there's any trouble.
One thing that I'll tell members of the community is that we're here, we're visible. If they have any questions or need to speak about something, we're here, and don't hesitate to come and speak to us about anything. We're here to provide reassurance and keep members of the public safe, and we're going to do everything that we can to prevent any disorder or any criminality taking place.
It's so important to understand that police officers in Tower Hamlets and Hackney are part of this community. We spend sometimes more time here than we do with our own family and friends. There are officers across the BCU and Central East who have cancelled their days off to come and volunteer to work to keep the community safe.
Around 45% of the capital are from an ethnic minority. 8 out of the 10 most diverse areas of the whole country are here in London. That's why the far-right violence seen elsewhere in the country is felt so deeply by Londoners.
Hello sir, you all right?
And the police are advising immigration lawyers to take extra care. One we spoke to has received a death threat.
It made me feel very unsafe. I was shell-shocked, and by the time that I could process or compute what was happening, they had already hung up. And because I'm the epitome of everything they hate, which is I'm non-white, I'm a former refugee, I'm Muslim, and I'm a immigration solicitor assisting other asylum seekers. I thought it was important to share what happened to me, and to also send a message that I'm not going to be intimidated or afraid.
Others we spoke to had this message.
It's really important to remember that migrants have made a positive contribution to our society, and we can see that by looking at the NHS. And it's crucial that we stand together united against extremism.
Back in Whitechapel, we met Kay, who said he had been feeling sad and frightened. But he also had this to say.
Quite frankly, in British life, this sort of behaviour, this sort of thuggery has no place. And we are fully against any of that. But if the needs come, I'm not advocating any violence, but we are absolutely in solidarity, singing from the same hymn sheet as one, as British Muslim Bengalis.
The last week and a half has been unsettling for many. People are trying to process, but they are finding comfort in their communities. Alpa Patel,